Hey, what's up everyone, Ollie here. So I have the iPhone 11 Pro, the iPhone 11 Pro Max as well. I got the iPhone 11 Pro in space grey because I'll be using that as my daily phone. And then also got the iPhone 11 Pro Max in midnight green, just because I wanted to see what the green looks like. You know, it's a new colour, I think it's interesting. And a lot of people are interested in getting the midnight green, so I thought it'd be a good idea to show what that looks like. So we'll start with the iPhone 11 Pro first, this normal size one. The reason I'll be using this one as my main phone is because I like the size. You know, I'm not a big fan of massive phones. I prefer smaller phones. So let's get into this one. As you might have noticed, the box is black this time around. So the iPhone 11 box, the standard iPhone 11, is a white box with the iPhone on the front. The iPhone 11 box is also much bigger. I'm not sure why exactly, but it's quite a bit larger. But yeah, iPhone 11 Pro comes now in a black box. So if we get into this one, again, the back of the phone is what you see first. Every other iPhone unboxing previously, the screen used to be the first thing you see. So it's interesting that they've changed the unboxing experience a little bit. There's also no plastic sort of wrapping or anything. The plastic wrapping is only on the front of the phone. Obviously this is the most satisfying part. But with this being the space grey model, you know, it has a very sort of frosted matte finish now, and I think it looks pretty incredible. Again, the most noticeable thing is that triple camera bump, the triple camera array. The Apple logo is there as well, now in the middle, and there is no iPhone text again, but again in the UK and in Europe, I think we have the regulatory sort of icons at the bottom, which is annoying. I wish they weren't there. But yeah, it looks fantastic. I think it looks great. Obviously the camera bump itself, I don't think is all that good looking. I feel like it is quite ugly, really. But the actual frosted matte finish, I think is fantastic. It looks really, really good. So if we get into the box itself, you know, we get the normal earpods that everyone gets. It would have been nice if they provided AirPods, considering the iPhone 11 Pro, you know, Pro in the name. You would have thought, you know, we would have got some nice additions, but yeah, unfortunately they're still giving the normal earpods in the box. You also now get lightning to USB-C, which is obviously different. Before it was always lightning to USB, and the main reason it's gone to USB-C is because of the new power brick. So this new power brick is a much more powerful power brick. It's supposed to charge your iPhone much quicker. It enables fast charging. Other manufacturers have been doing this for years, but finally Apple have actually caught up to doing it themselves. And with it being USB-C on one end as well, it just makes it easier to charge your phone from your MacBook, from your iMac, and from other USB-C chargers. You know, USB-C chargers are what's most common nowadays. So now we have the iPhone 11 Pro Max in the midnight green, of course. So if we just get this off. Interestingly, the text on the side is also midnight green. I've never seen that before. I've never seen Apple sort of choose the color of the iPhone text depending on the iPhone that you've chosen. Again, the box is like a nice matte black as well. And again, you know, the iPhone is facing the other way. The midnight green is actually really nice. I mean, it's not a bright green whatsoever. It's very much like a muted green. I think it looks really, really good. It's quite a bit bigger compared to the normal iPhone 11 Pro. But yeah, it looks fantastic. It's also considerably heavier. You can definitely tell that it's heavier compared to last year's plus size phone, mainly because Apple have made it thicker and put a bigger battery in it. So the battery is supposed to last for a good 4 or 5 more hours, Apple say. But I'm actually really liking this midnight green, and I really like this sort of frosted matte finish again. Just looks classy, really. It looks expensive, and so it should do because of how much you're paying for a phone like this. You know, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So that's it for the iPhone 11 Pro unboxing. Watch out for the review and check out some more footage of the phones themselves.